Hillsboro Journal News. Why, yes, it was in our local newspaper. It's kind of a really big deal in this town.
We all know about Agnes. She's kind of a local hero in Hillsboro.
Curmudgeonly hero. Years ago, there was this big fire at Agnes' neighbor's house, and she saved him and his dog. It was really kind of a big deal. We wrote up the story and everything and put it on the front page.
She was the Grand Marshal of the Old Settlers Parade that year. They even commissioned a float with an image of her face on it. It was giant and slightly terrifying.
Made news. And we put Hillsboro on the map.
Today, in our small town segment, we look at Hillsboro, Illinois, where a parade float frightened off children who, quote, thought a monster was coming down the street to eat them. After several hours and over many miles, the children were found and brought home. The float, honoring Ms. Agnes Huber, who had become a town hero after saving a neighbor and his dog from a fire, was set on fire and destroyed in an attempt to convince the children that the monster was gone forever and that it was safe to go outside again. For more on this story, let's meet the small town hero from Hillsboro, Illinois.
Well, I just didn't do very much. I just saved John's life and his dog too, but it's no big deal.
John, your house is on fire! Your house is on fire! John, your house is on fire! Come on!
What are you looking at? Toilet paper's important too.
It's not the first time she's broken into my house.
Sometimes you just gotta go to your neighbor and borrow a cup of sugar.
Cup of sugar, eggs, laundry detergent, dryer sheets, dog food, and she doesn't even have a dog. I only bought the dog to keep her from coming into my house. It's the dog that got me up. The dog deserves a float. Kids like dogs.
The float? Well, I don't understand why the kids got so scared. Well, my boyfriends all tell me I look good up close and in the light.
Agnes, yeah, I've done a lot of work for her. She lives in downtown Hillsboro, one of those cool apartments. Her sinks get clogged a lot. I'm there almost every other day, it seems like, and sometimes the clogs are so bad, it takes me a really long time to get the job done. But she doesn't mind.
I like me a man with a good plumber crack. What can I say? Whew.
Yeah, she's a crack addict. Attractive? Yeah, I think she's one of the prettiest ladies in town. She's even a hero. There's not many ladies that have done what she's done.
Don't even get me started. She freaks me out. That woman is impossible. Every time she comes in, she wants a cut and a color. Then she goes on and on saying she can't believe she still has no gray hair. It is getting harder and harder to cover her hair with color because all she is gray. Let's face it, she is like 105 years old, the oldest and vainest person I know.
Ooh, damn, you look good.
Agnes? Yeah, I know Agnes. Everybody knows Agnes. She used to come in here every Friday night. And I thought she worked every Friday night. She saw the spin wheel. She was asking about it and, everything. And I said, well, you could win different prizes on it. And she realized you could win Jeff's money bag. The week after that, she got another sticker on her popcorn bag. The third time, though, I finally decided to check the popcorn bag, and she had stuck one of those proof of purchase stickers that you get on like your milk at IGA. She had a whole, I think she stole those too, but she had a whole wad of them. One time, she had stuck 2 on it and thought that meant she could spin twice. And no. That doesn't happen. Actually, I should mention, we banned her not only because she was committing fraud, but she had actually, when the time had come, snuck back in the theater in a disguise, and when I was spinning the wheel, pushed a 10-year-old girl out of the way and spun the wheel, and I had to call security, which at the time it was Bailey and Eden, which they're not very strong, but she put up a fight.
Oh man, not the good and plenties.
I'm 10. She's like, what, 100? What kind of adult would do such a thing? I think she's nuts. I won the wheel fair and square. She got one of her stickers from the grocery store. She went in at me and my family one time, and there was a bite out of my burger. I think she did it. The fries were covering it. She had ketchup on her mouth. I think she's whacked. Also, I think she's been drinking a little.
Do I feel bad pushing that kid? Huh. She wrestles like a sumo wrestler.
If that lady ever touches my sister again, I'm gonna... Whoa! No. My parents said that I could not touch her physically or say that type of language. So, whenever our cats are bad, we squirt them with this. If she ever comes near my sister again, she's getting it.
She keeps coming up to Bailey, telling her that our bags are malfunctioning and there's a hole in the bottom, popcorn keeps spilling out, and she keeps wanting a refill. Fourth time I thought, this is not a malfunctioning bag, she's actually tearing it and lying.
Agnes? Jonah, I wouldn't say she's the best waitress you've ever had, would you?
Nah, her quality of service wasn't too fine.
I'll be right there. Hold on, for Pete's sake.
Man, I hear people say she needs to work on her politeness all the time.
She was always just yelling at people and just being rude. Just not a kind person at all.
Not at all.
Get it yourself. Can't you see I'm busy?
Oh yeah, Jonah walked in one time, we were talking about her.
She was just disregarding it all and rolling her eyes the whole time.
She didn't understand.
Yeah, they talk to me.
Let's just say she's no worker of the year.
Yeah, totally. Oh, I agree. Well, she's a town hero. People just admire what she did. Since she started, our tickets have tripled.
Yeah, and customer complaints and triple the crazy.
Oh, that is right.
Agnes, work. Oh, that's a good one. Sure. I guess you can say she works here. That's when she's here during her shift. She disappears for hours at a time. One time, she went over to the Opera House drinking. She'll deny it, but she was waving at me through the window. And I was over here slammed, covering the entire place by myself. Side work? She would never lower herself to do that, so I'm always doing it for her. I don't understand why they just don't fire her.
She'll be right back. She's out rescuing some more animals.
I understand she tripled the business because she saved some old guy and his dog, but frankly, I just don't care anymore.
Hero of the town, all right. Let's just say in high school, all the boys knew Agnes. And I mean every boy, if you know what I mean. The candy store was always open. What? No, I don't want to talk about her and my ex-high school boyfriend. Okay, fine. She stole him from me. Whose boyfriend didn't she steal?
Your boyfriend begged me to date him. Come on.
I'm totally over it. It's been years. It's been decades. It's water under the bridge. It's ancient history. I'm over it. Really.
Agnes? Oh yeah, she's the best. We go out every Friday and Saturday night. We go to the bar, we meet a couple guys and flirt a little bit so we can get some free drinks. Woohoo! Free drinks! Oh yeah. Mamacita likes her margaritas. The only problem is we live in a small town. Most of the guys around here know us already. So anytime we see some new guys, it is like prime real estate. I mean like 100% grade A fresh meat.
That's right, girl. Suckers. She makes me so nervous when she comes in. She's always trying to mess me up. She says random numbers when you're trying to count the money. Who does that? And then she said it was a $100 bill. She started to get mad. She made me go get the manager. She was making a real scene. But banks have lots of cameras, so she was out of luck. And then they just let her go because she's who she is. But I could have gotten fired.
her in the bar. I kicked her butt. What's it to you? Last time she'll be checking out my man.
She just got lucky and sucker punched me. I can't help it if he likes what he sees.
Let her go? I think the town have a protest over that. I guess we just have to.
Hillsboro wouldn't be Hillsboro without her. She's a hero, local celebrity.
Very true.